everyone, welcome back into Mountain Dog Companion. Thanks for tuning in again. Finally coming back at you with another YouTube video. It's been a little bit, but really looking forward to getting back into it. Today we're hanging out with Polly and Tiger's litter. There's 3 girls. They were born on the 28th, and wow, they're doing amazing. So we got 3 girls. They're all tricolor, your traditional tri. There's a variation a little bit in size, which we'll get into a little bit later on, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on how they're doing, how they're coming along, and just give you a better feel for how the litter's doing. We're coming up on about a week and a half right now, and I mean, they've been super healthy. Polly's been doing great as a mom, just taking care of these puppies and making sure that each and every one is properly cared for. So today I'm just going to go through, talk about each one, compare a little bit with size. There's not a crazy amount to really talk about at this age. They're still pretty young. They're not super mobile. They still have their eyes closed. So here in a couple weeks, we'll definitely be able to see more personality and see, you know, each puppy individually a little bit differently, of course. But at the time, it's more size and kind of how they're coming along with their markings, and just giving you kind of a good feel of their looks. So starting things off, I'm just going to go left or right here. They might squirm a little bit. They're pretty comfortable right there. Hopefully I won't mess up the pile too much. But girl number 1 here, beautiful tricolor look here. You got a white blaze in between the eyes, got the tan coming through the side here, and that beautiful white tuxedo up front, along with those white socks. The left side kind of comes up a little bit higher. The right side is just kind of covering the bottom of her, kind of the total foot, like the flat part of her foot. And the right side kind of comes up to the elbow, or I don't know what you want to call it, the knee, I guess, there. So, and then the hind paws, of course, are covered, very symmetrical here in the back with that, and a little bit of a white tip tail as well. Now, she has quite a bit of a Swiss kiss. It's almost connected up top, so that white blaze up front kind of goes over top. It almost connects, and then you kind of have it wrapping around the side here. Let me see if I can give you a better look. Here we go. So you can kind of see it connect over to that tuxedo look on the side, and then nothing on the other side, so it doesn't connect really. It doesn't go that way. So kind of a sideways back Swiss kiss here, and it's a pretty substantial amount. I do feel like it'll definitely stick, and you'll be able to see that as she grows and as she comes along. So but really doing good, and she's in the middle of the pack when it comes to size. The one in the middle here is by far the largest, and then we got the smallest here on the right. I wouldn't really say the runt necessarily. She's still super healthy, doing great, but she is a little bit smaller here on the right, but we'll get to her a little bit later on. We'll jump to the big girl out of the litter. I mean, she is big. She's got very beautiful structure, nice round head, and just a nice fluffy like teddy bear look. So beautiful girl here. You got the white socks in the back and in the front, pretty symmetrical all the way around. You got the white blaze in between the eyes. It's nice and wide, so a very thick blaze. And then she does have a little bit of a Swiss kiss kind of coming over the top there, and that'll probably end up getting pretty light as she gets a little bit older. There's some of it that'll probably kind of show up top on the top of her head and a little bit back here, but it's not a crazy amount, so it could fade out depending on how her coat comes around. So and then we got the tan points on the legs here. She does have quite a bit of tan on the front legs. Let me show them. Here we go. Yeah, can you show your tan? So beautiful tan here on the front legs. I mean, it really covers that knee area. It's a nice wide, thick area with tan kind of wrapping around, and then also some on the hind paws there, or on the hind legs. So beautiful coloration, white tip tail. Again, this is a big girl in the litter, and I mean, absolutely stunning. And then we got the little girl, definitely not last but least, the small girl. So if you're looking for a smaller puppy, I mean, I do feel like she'll probably not be the size of these two. She'll probably stay a little bit smaller. If I had to guess, it's a little bit hard to tell at this age. But I mean, she seems to be coming along great. She's just a little bit smaller and more petite all around. She does have a little bit of a Swiss kiss up top, just a touch, and that'll probably end up fading out. And then she's got that white blaze in between her eyes and white socks front and back. The left hand side kind of comes up, extends to the knee area. The right hand side kind of covers her tippy toes there. Nice tuxedo and nice white socks in the back there, along with a little bit of a white tip tail. Again, she is a little bit smaller, but she has been doing very well and coming along great. So I do feel like she'll definitely be a very healthy and well-developed pup. So, but again, this is Polly and Tiger's litter. They were born on on February 28th, and they'll be ready to go home here in about 6 weeks. Coming along very well. If anyone has any questions, I know there's one family on this list, so feel free to reach out to me, of course, at any point in time. If you have any interest in getting on this list, there's 2 spots available, so feel free to reach out to me at any point in time. Again, my name is Jay Miller here at Mountain Dog Companion. My number is 330-234-0102. Thanks for tuning in today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the good content, and we'll see you guys next time.